Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Thanks for watching. I started this channel basically to showcase my team, my guys that build cars for me and that work for me. We're a general auto repair shop, but beyond that, we build some amazing cars, and I felt like it was time to document it. My team of builders includes Antonio, who's just a fantastic mechanic and amazing do-it-all guy. I've also got Steve with his really big brain that can figure out so much stuff on modern cars and supercars that other people just don't have the patience for. Like right now, we're working on rebuilding an Aston Martin. It's the one that's closest in progress to being repaired. It's going to go off to paint here in a week or so, but we're showing you some of what the guys are finishing up on and some of where they started with. We've got a Baja Bug with a Subaru WRX conversion coming in behind that, and a couple customer vehicles too. So thank you for joining, and I hope you enjoy the videos.
Right now, I'm gonna take the tie rod end boot off so I can access the large nut on the inside of it, so I can take it off from the rack, separate it from the rack, and hopefully be able to move the rack and make some adjustments.
Yes, it would be easier with the wheel off.
All these European cars, they're just kind of on another level when it comes to electronic controls. The average car in this era of 2010s to 2018s, that would be like a domestic car, probably going to have like 6, maybe even 7 different types of computer controls. The European cars routinely have 30 to 70. I worked on a BMW that had about 70 control modules, and each one of those control modules will take something as simple as a door switch or a window switch and turn it into a signal that has to be processed by a computer to allow that to happen. This car has about 4 different computer networks in it, and it works off of a local access network, and that will have like the body on one side and safety systems like ABS, and the airbag will run off of another network, which will be faster, a faster speed network. You have the engine and transmission, and that's going to run on its own separate network or a powertrain network. And these all have to communicate with each other. They all have to share information. You could have the car come in and it could be running rough, and if the car was made in the 1980s, you're going to pop the hood, you're going to check the spark plugs, you're going to see if it's getting fuel. A car like this, you're going to put the computer on it and you're going to see what it says first. Like on average, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't be able to just know by looking at it because there's too much stuff going on. So.
Motor mount. I think we're sitting funny because the motor mount's done. You see how that one's intact? Mm-hmm. Looks all good. This one's completely.
Oh yeah, you can see from the top.
Is it collapsed?
No, it's like
it's completely ripped apart.
It's like pushed.
Look.
Oh mother! Right up in here, this black mount, up towards the top there. See, it's cocked and split. That's a bad motor mount, bad engine mount. How the hell are we gonna change that?
Easy. We're just gonna take both of them right here. Zing zing. Yeah. We'll lift it up a little bit, and we can get the top bolt from the side here. Okay. I mean, it's doable. It's all right here.
So I didn't see this.
Neither did I.
But this is a stressed member. and it's like, I think it might actually be completely in half. Like that's the stress member for this as far as mounting, and it looks like it's completely in half.
Wait.
So
Yeah.
yeah, the line here literally goes all the way through.
Is that the cradle I bought, or is that the original one?
That's the original one.
Okay, well, I think we should be able to get, this is just cradle stone bolts, right? We're gonna have to drop everything out.
And you know what the best part about that is if we can get the engine bar up top to hold it, we can drop the cradle and do the mounts at the same time.
Yep.
So that actually works out.
Just another like $5 grand in parts.
It's nothing.
Nothing.
It's nothing.
Just chump change, you know? Well, I don't know, let me see your light up here. Somebody. No, it's not broke on top. So I should be able to weld that.
You look up here as it goes, I mean around here on the sides,
Yeah.
it's
I can weld that. Just don't tell Marco, because he'll give me shit about it every day. I think I can weld it
Okay.
once we take it out.
So
I think we should do that after paint though,
yeah.
because it's gonna go out. I mean, we're so close to be ready for paint. We just need to get that done.
Okay, I'm gonna put everything.
Okay. And we're waiting on other parts anyways, so,
Get everything preliminary put together.
yeah.
And then we'll go.
where's the steering column trim? Like
Steering column trim?
just the part that
Clamshell?
the little the little.
in the car.
It's in the passenger seat. I thought. I just saw.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even look over that. I just got in the car and I just went straight down to the driver's floor. I said, where is it?
It's okay, Steve. I'll
I
do
don't
it all
see
for you.
I don't see it. Thank you.
Like
not a
Ford.
Ford.
Yeah, I checked the photos and we went from here to here. Yeah.
It's not a Ford truck. You can't run a garden hose from the fuel tank to the radiator. I mean, it's, you can just leave it flop wherever.
We can give her hell trying though.
Good catch on that, Steve. On that stress member. I'll look into
Yeah.
getting a new one, but if I can't get one or it's not reasonably priced, I'll fix it. What we got going on here with this plug? Oh, these are for lighting and stuff?
Yeah. That's gonna be either your.
We probably have those on the other harness.
Yes, yeah, I'm sure we have that on the other harness. So any repairs that we need to make, that'll actually be easy. That's the best part about this is having a spare harness. We have the actual physical connector to put on these, so we don't have to try to figure that part out.
I prefer just wiring it with speaker wire
Yeah.
That's how
and
you
then
do it, right?
solder it and wrap some duct tape around it. That's my preferable method.
Yes.
You use solder.
Yeah.
That's what I learned working with that national franchise. I've built dozens of cars. And we've done Volkswagens, MGs, Firebirds, Camaros. I mean, we've done all the usual stuff. And this one it's a special car. I mean, it's an Aston Martin. And I really wanted us to up our game, I guess, and really get ourselves known, put us out there, because the cars we build are awesome. We've had them sold at Mecum, at Barrett Jackson, but nobody knows who we are because people pay us to do them, and then they take the car and sell it for more money than we charge them. I just decided that this was going to be the one that made our mark. Unfortunately, though, I had decided against this car, and like I looked at it 20 or 30 times, and I'm like, no, this is not the one. It's too far gone. And then drunk Jason decided that it'd be a great idea to buy this car without talking to my wife. And when I got here from California, I literally almost broke in half getting it off the transport truck. But we were already committed and we're already there, so it's been a challenge and a labor of love. It's just an awesome car. This door and the rear bumper and the gas door were the only panels that survived the accident.
This is AC machine, and it evacuates and refills pressure to the AC system.
Get your seat ready.
Okay, I guess I get my pin in here now. Why is this fitting this way?
No. No, what?
Are we hitting on the carbon? Or the carbon fiber? Is that what's going on here?
I'm not sure. We both have to hold the sides up. Steve, are you at a point you can take a look for us? We're just not sitting right. I think we're hung up on something underneath.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna look underneath and see what you can see, because we both got a hole.
Get it as far as it feels like it will go. Do that part first. The only thing I can see is that right here, the carbon fiber is hitting part of the bracket for the actual built into the bumper. There's a bracket sticking off of it, and it's hitting right there. There's an air gap hole on that side.
Yeah, I'm not even coming in the middle.
So that's got contact right here and contact right here on the other side, because there's two brackets.
That explains it. Oh, yeah, that explains it.
Yeah, see where the rub marks are right there? That's where it's touching. You can see the little rub marks on the carbon fiber there, and that's
Is this off of our original car, or did it come with this one?
It's off our original.
Okay, so then
It's
let's
gotta
just
be
take this and
backwards.
set it down.
okay.
Yeah, it's got to be backwards. You can't flip it over.
I'm really hoping that it's just a question of flipping it over, but
Don't flip it over because there's no holes.
What do you mean?
The holes are offset.
Yeah, but
If you flip it over, you're going to be 180 out on each hole.
oh, I see. I'm smelling what you're putting down.
The part that is on the bumper that's carbon fiber, it's aftermarket. It's not factory. So anytime you use aftermarket parts like that, you're going to run into a little bit of fitment issues. And so what we're doing is these are impact portions of the bumper. Really what I'm doing is completely wrong. I'm going to chop it down. It's under it anyways, so it's not really making a difference. And if I get rear-ended hard enough that it damages that, they're screwed up anyways. You just don't believe me, do you?
No.
One of the things I really like working with my team of guys is we can have different opinions. We listen to each other. Nobody's hard-headed enough that we fight about it or yell. And in this kind of condition, working with guys that work on cars, there's a lot of people that are really, really stubborn, but we work really well as a team together. Will it work?
Nope. Fine.
Well, brand new. My set of all electric tools, $4,000. $4,000. Bad out of the box.
thank you.
What you looking for, buddy?
Nothing. You're gonna walk inside the car, you're gonna see it in 5 seconds. So I'm not looking for anything. I'm not looking for a bolt to hold the steering wheel.
Bolt holds the steering wheel.
Own diligent search.
Steve,
Yes.
throughout the whole video, is looking for parts are right there.
Look at that. Just right into place.
God. Seriously.
We needed that third person underneath to see what was hitting. Do you remember what hardware holds us on? Well, right here, this has been repaired before. This bumper survived the crash, but it's a urethane bumper, so urethane's kind of a plastic material. And it's torn right here, but what I'm gonna do is I've got on my soldering iron, I've got staples that are made for plastic that I can heat up and put in there that will kind of hold it together more securely, and then I'll still use a large washer. This is covered with a tail light, so you're not gonna see it anyways. I sent a $4,000 or $5,000 wire transfer to a company in Poland that I didn't really know of. It was kind of nerve-wracking waiting for it, but they're total professionals. Really, really awesome operation, and the quality of their product is amazing. So anybody has one of these cars, or a supercar, they do Lambos, they do Ferraris, Bentleys, they do every supercar. If you need carbon fiber, they're the ones to go with. And this piece alone cost more, for the plastic one from Aston Martin, cost more than I paid for the rear spoiler, lower diffuser, front lower lip, and mirror caps. Cost less handmade carbon fiber than plastic from Aston Martin. Slam panel basically, it's just a cover that goes on the front here, so you don't have to look at the ugliness down here. And it has this nice little Aston Martin emblem in it. It says who the car was built by, the engine anyways. I'm gonna order in carbon fiber from them too. I wasn't sure I was going to, but I'm so far over budget right now. I mean, why not? If you're gonna go big. That's an unlabeled box. Where's all this stuff? Oh, it's all the exhaust stuff. Yeah, it's weird. I've never seen this on exhaust before. I've worked on a lot of cars. The exhaust tips where they mount in, these are little ceramic isolators. And I'm not sure why they chose ceramic over, like, you know, neoprene or rubber or even plastic, but pretty interesting the way Aston Martin decided to do that. Probably remove the third brake light for paint. Oh, I guess it will. I was worried that the taillight lens might not line up, but I guess it will. This is the color the car is going. Almost a car again. Almost. Okay.